What's going on with you? Welcome back.
Not much, just working, making my music, trying to put on for the city still.
Okay, so what's been going on with you since last time we had this interview?
Since last time, I just been in the studio making more tracks and trying to put together a single to put on the radio.
And I definitely heard the music today, and I'm gonna tell you, man, that I'm not saying it because you're family, I'm saying it because the shit sound good. I mean, but do you think St. Louis is ready for that kind of music?
It's about that time. St. Louis ain't got no major artists right now, so
right.
Except for the Grabs right now.
But the thing is, with the music you make, like I said, it's kind of different from the new era. Think about what niggas doing today. This shit don't make sense. Let's keep it real. This shit don't make no fucking sense. I'm saying it for me per se. It's all you hear is trap houses and lean and drugs. But see, you're not talking about that. So your music is very different from the music that's out now. And how do you feel about the state of hip hop, like the underground and the mainstream?
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like, it was a big shift, but it was because a lot of artists that was the main thing they was talking about. So a lot of people started talking about it. It went from bragging about being a dealer to bragging about being a user.
So that's what happened.
That's where the industry at right now.
Okay, so what's the new project you working on right now?
I'm working on a new project, Fucking with the Real, Part 2. We'll try to drop an EP for that too, and some visuals, some videos to go with the music.
After this interview, we might have some coming up next. Just a little snippet, but y'all wait for that. Let's get into how do you feel about the situation with Nipsey Hussle? I mean, what was your intake on the whole situation? Because people were saying that it was a conspiracy because he was doing the Dr. Sebi documentary. Do you think the government has something to do with the killing, or you think it was just a nigga in the hood that was hating?
Me personally, I think it was just somebody hating on him. Just by the way it was done, like dude shot him, ran, came back, shot him again, kicked him. You ain't gonna kick nobody unless it's personal. Like, ain't nobody that crazy. Even the killers ain't that crazy. They ain't going that far. If it's a hit, they ain't going that far. They gonna kill you and keep it moving.
And you're right about that. So do you feel being a real nigga can get you killed?
Depends on what you surround yourself around. You can't make it easy for a motherfucker to kill you.
And what you mean by that?
Put yourself in an environment to where a motherfucker can come blow your brains away without you being able to react, or having somebody around you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To hold you down. You can't just be out there bare. You can't be out there bare not knowing what's going on. So you in they field. You in they home. When you come there, you still in their territory at the end of the day.
Okay, I understand that, but if you grew up from the age of time you was born and you've been in this neighborhood, everybody know you, the older folks know you, and you very loved in your neighborhood, why do you think that happens to a lot of rappers in their city?
My guess is because you can't take everybody with you. And everybody want to go on that journey with you, but it ain't meant for everybody. If it was meant for everybody, everybody would be able to do that. You just got to figure out what you can do and amplify that to the best you can.
You're right. Well, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, I fuck with his music.
Okay, now let's get into the next thing. The new project. What are we expecting on here? The same from the first, or you got some more content that's really relating to what's going on? I mean, what the songs consist of?
I'm just making some music to just make people, feel good. Whatever that be, drinking, count money, whatever you into, that's the music I'm trying to make. I'm just trying to make everybody get up and go get it.
And that's good. So on Fuck With The Real 2, what do you think the first single will be, or the one you'll promote?
I'm working on this one track right now called Wake Up. It's just like, it kind of remind me of the Bone Thugs and Harmony, Wake Up, Wake Up.
Oh, okay.
This get you up, get you going, you know, put you on your grind type of music.
That's good. Okay, so if you had to put your style in a category, what would you call yourself? Like, what would you put yourself in? Hip hop or?
I put myself in the middle of hip hop and R&B, to be honest.
And that's
so whatever that is, that's my style. I rap. I also add the melodies into it too. So somewhere in between hip hop and R&B.
And that's good. So, who have people compared you to since you've been out? Or who have heard your music?
People compare me to Ty Dolla $ign.
Really?
Who else? I think that's the most comparison I get as far as my music goes. People compare me a lot to Ty Dolla $ign, but
Ty Dolla $ign.
That's also one of my influences. So
that's good.
That's why they hear, I guess, some of my music.
What is the process for a song? Now, most artists can go in there and they write their music in their phone. Now, what is your writing process? Is it in your phone, or you do pen and paper, or traditional?
My music process, I use my phone. I listen to the instrumentals in my headphones, and I hear the melodies. I do the hook first. A lot of people write their raps first and then do the hook last. I can't make no music like that. I do my hook first with the melodies that I'm hearing on the beat. And after that, I go back in and put my verses together.
So what makes you do the hooks first? That makes the verse better when you do the hook first? Or
it's just my process.
Oh, that's your process. You just can't. It's the process. Okay.
I don't know.
So basically, when you hear a beat, instantly a song just naturally comes to you.
Melodies come to me, and then the hook come next. So I gotta figure out the flow pattern of how I'm gonna put the song together, how I'm gonna put the hook together. Then I do the hook. After that's done, go back, start the verse. The first 2 to 3 bars is tight. I already know I'm finna go on this song.
Okay, let me ask you this. So, before you go to the studio, how long do it take you to write a song? Do it take a minute, an hour, 2 hours?
It depends. I can write a song anywhere between 10 minutes to some days. Okay. Some of the biggest songs I got, I probably made in about 10 minutes. Some of the biggest songs I got, it may took me 3 days to make it. It depends.
That's very interesting. Now we're gonna switch things up a little bit. Now, I noticed that you got the R&B flow and the rap flow. Do you think you will ever come with a song where you just doing melodies all the way through, no rapping?
Nah, cause I'm not that singy. I'm not like Trey Songz where I'm finna blow my, you know what I'm saying, my vocals out all over the track. I just harmonize. That's what I call it. I harmonize the beat.
Something like Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Kinda.
Did they have an influence on you?
I used to listen to their music when I was younger, but I don't think they in my sound right now though.
Right. So is there any artist that you would like to work with that's like, it could be underground or mainstream?
Anybody that's in St. Louis that's doing their thing, like for real. I'm trying to collaborate with a lot of people, and so that people can hear my sound and they can get out there in the street so people can be like, oh, who is that? I'm trying to get on hooks and all of that. So if you need a hook, hit me up. I got you.
All right, they definitely know that. And another thing I wanted to ask you, you had said earlier to me that you know Hitman Holla. Do you think it ever can be a Hitman Holla and Big C trap?
I don't think so, cause he in the comedy lane. Like he ain't trying to make music for real like that.
Now let me stop you. He's in the comedy lane, but he still's a rapper regardless of the comedy. You can get into that too.
I mean, if we ever cross paths and that come on the table, shit, we might work. It's whatever.
I really love to see the Hitman Holla and Big C trap. So I'm putting it out there. So Hitman Holla, if you see this, please, let's make that happen. So far as that, I mean, what else you got going on? For as like, I mean, you trying to get into acting, or you trying to do something different? What you doing?
I'm not getting into acting, but I do want to start like blogging and doing my own little mini series and showing people, you know, what I'm doing day to day and my in studio sessions and making people a part of my journey.
And that's what we're gonna start doing, and I'm gonna be involved in that. GoodmentTV gonna be there with them. So is there anything you want to promote, or anything you want to say to people, or is there anything else you want to say to people?
Not right now, but
can we find your websites?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram, Big C the Artist. That's on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, everything. What else? I may be getting into modeling soon, so follow me on Instagram at Big C the Model as well. It all trends the same, so you know it ain't too hard to find me. You can find me everywhere.
And that's good. You're doing good with fucking with the real too. Do you have any date when you might get done with it, or is it just like still in the?
I'm still in the works with it right now. I'm just trying to figure out the right songs I want to put together on it, and then I'm gonna drop that probably this summer sometime.
So I was thinking after this interview, we can go ahead and paint little snippets of what they gonna be come up to hear. Because in my opinion, this is me, Mr. GoodmentTV talking. If you ask me, he's the best artist. I mean, his music is real good. It's healing to the soul, and that's what we don't have that no more. Where you can hear music and jump up and start dancing. You're drinking your drink. You're smoking your smoke. I'm not trying to talk bad about these new artists, but I'm not with the bullshit. I'm just not with the I pop the molly, turn around, holly, holly, holly. That's to me
that's why I don't make music like that, because I mean I don't do that type of stuff. I ain't getting thrown on lean and all of that shit. I ain't finna say it just to get some likes. Like, you either gonna fuck with the real or you ain't.
There you go. So let me ask you. So people that do rap about selling drugs and pushing birds off, do you think they do it because it's hip now, or they do it?
I think they do it because that's actually what they be doing. So if that's what you're doing, that's what you're gonna talk about.
But how many cases that came up behind that? A lot of people in jail behind this.
That's why you gotta be smart about what you're talking about.
And you're right. You're right.
They can't convict you if you convicting yourself.
That's it.